Well, December shelter CPI came in line with expectations, rising 0.3% from November and 4.6% from a year ago. It remains a challenging time for low-income and first-time home buyers. Darrin Williams, Southern Bancorp CEO, joins me now. Darrin, great to see you. Good to have you on the program with us. I mean, this is something that you're familiar with here when we're talking about that almighty shelter component here. What are some of the ways that potential home buyers can navigate this market from what you're seeing?
Well, first of all, Brad, thanks for having us on, and really appreciate you having the voice of Southern Bancorp. We are a community development financial institution dedicated to serving underserved people and places, and so this is the market that we work in. So for those first-time home buyers, there are a number of things we suggest that you do. You know, first of all, it's so important to know your credit score, know what's on your credit report, and so let's analyze that. Then let's do our best to reduce debt. Reduce your current debt, your overall debt, to help you position yourself to be ready to really afford a home. And then let's work with a professional like our mortgage professionals here at Southern Bancorp that can help you with researching programs to assist, a number of programs for first-time home buyers, a number of opportunities that you can take advantage of. But you really got to do your research and understand what you're getting into.
You know, this gets at something which is really even more important here about breaking the cycle of debt. What are the keys that Southern Bancorp really believes can help people break the cycle of debt and how consumers can do it?
Yeah, so thank you for that question, because as a community development financial institution, we're dedicated to supporting people who often don't have the resources, have just not been trained on really how to manage money and how to really break that cycle of debt. You know, I say all the time that wealthy people have wealth advisors. Well, low wealth people also need wealth advisors. So we have certified homebuyer counselors and financial counselors inside each one of our branches that work with our team members and our consumers on really how to budget, how to save, how to analyze your debt, how to help you get out of debt. Of course, we've got products and services, but we really focus on the financial education. It's an opportunity and access to education in addition to the programs and products that we have.
It's anticipated that we could see more mergers as well in the financial industry under the incoming administration in Trump. And this deregulation has been talked about at length. And I wonder, from your seat at the table at Southern Bancorp and assessing the rest of the industry, what would that mean for regional and smaller banks and ultimately your customers and the changes that they could see?
Yeah, so unfortunately, many of the markets we serve larger institutions have abandoned those institutions. In fact, we have 56 locations across the Arkansas-Mississippi Delta. In 12 locations, we're either the only bank or one of only two in the entire market. And so when you see that mass consolidation, you see all of those banks are disappearing from those communities that are less wealthy, that are underserved. And so that's why, as a community development financial institution, our focus is really on serving those markets that have been abandoned by other institutions. And we have been aggressive ourselves in M&A. And so one of the things we're able to do when you have the scale, we're at $2.8 billion, looking to grow to about $5 billion in the next 2.5, 3 years. So we're looking for M&A opportunities as well. But we want to ensure that all communities have access to capital and credit that's so desperately needed to help to stimulate and revitalize those communities.
What are the keys towards getting to that $5 billion figure that you just mentioned?
Yes, so fortunately for us, we've benefited from a number of programs. We've got an infusion of capital that's allowing us to grow. And so it's both organic as well as M&A opportunities that we're looking for. And so we're right now focused on making the investments necessary to build the infrastructure, the team and the talent and the systems necessary to grow and scale our business. When I got here way back in 2014, we're about $1.2 billion. Today, we're $2.8 billion. And so we're looking to continue to grow and provide our brand of financial education, of services and products to communities that often have been neglected or left behind or even abandoned by large institutions.
Just lastly, while we have you, we only got 15 seconds. What dollar figure are you earmarking for potential acquisitions?
Yeah, so our last two acquisitions have been about $200 million each. I don't know if there's a dollar figure, but we're looking to go larger than that. We're, over the next, again, 2.5, 3 years, we're looking at double in size. So that means we're going to have to both organically grow and look for larger acquisition targets.